Hi, I'm Karthik, and I'll be handling a tutorial sessions on robotics in earthsafari.com. Let's start today's tutorial session with a brief introduction on robotics. First of all, what is a robot? A robot is a machine that is capable of carrying a complex series of actions automatically or on command. The word robot comes from a Czech word robotnik, which means slave. The word robotics was coined by Isaac Asimov. Isaac Asimov also coined the three golden laws of robotics, which are as follows. The first law: a robot may not injure a human being. Human beings are the creators of robots, so basically the robots cannot injure its creators. So says the first law. The second law: a robot must obey the orders given to it by human beings, provided that the robot must not interfere with its first law. A robot must also protect its own existence. This is the third law. The third law also has an additive. It states that the third law comes into existence only when the first and the second laws are not interfered. So all robots must be designed only based on these three laws. Now let's move on to the very basic classification of robots. So there are these three types of robots which are very basically designed by us. So the first type is mobile robots. Mobile robots are nothing but a set of wheeled robots. They can move on land and some other terrains which resemble land. Solid terrains. So and aerial robots, as the name says, these aerial robots are used to move in air. These robots have a set of propellers so that they can lift them up in air, and they have very good uses in our society. And the underwater robots. The underwater robots are used to go under the water and to study the marine life, and also to monitor the fishing activity in some areas. So all these three types of robots have another subclassification under them, which is autonomous and remote operated. Autonomous robots. Autonomous robots are capable of carrying out an activity on its own based on sensors. It consists of a set of sensors and actuators. So based on the inputs from the sensors, the actuators work. What we can give as an example is that a reflex. So for every action, there will be an equal and an opposite reaction. But in this robot, for an action, there is a correct reaction from the robot. So this is about the autonomous robot. They are independent from human control. While the remote operated robots are nothing but controlled directly by humans. They are either controlled by radio frequency or by a wire, but they do what the humans say. So that's about the introduction today. So this is a course plan. So I'll be giving an introduction to robots in the next tutorial, followed by the basic hardware and software, and we'll discuss the existing systems, followed by the advanced concepts, and I'll be assigning you community projects. That's all for today. Thank you.